Well, a brand new medical campus is coming to Westbrook. The Rock Row Medical Campus is set to open next year, bringing with it a host of health providers, including the Dempsey Center, all situated near restaurants and stores in an incredible, of course, shopping center.
Yes, here to explain more about the 200,000 square foot development and what else is happening in the area is Principal of Waterstone Properties, Josh Levy. Thank you so much for being here with us, Josh.
Thank you for having us.
So can we talk about the medical campus and what makes it so special and unique and important for the area?
We started out really wanting to have an impact and asked the question, why does it have to be a bad experience going to the doctors or getting medical care? Like, where is that written down that it has to be that way? And so with a great team, we've really looked at how can we change that? And first and foremost, there's clinical excellence being delivered there every day with New England cancer specialists and Reyes and Spectrum, the Dempsey Center, Plastic and Hand Surgical Associates, Saco Bay, et cetera. But how do we make it feel a little less sterile and hospital-like and more inviting? So we've really put the patient at the center, and how do we treat you like the guest that you are? How do we treat you like the customer that you are? You have choices of where you spend your healthcare dollars and where you go. And so we have connections to trails. We're restoring Nason's Brook, an urban impaired stream, and adding a healing garden in the back, outdoor infusion bays with New England Cancer. So God willing, you can forget why you're there for a little bit while you're getting your infusion. We have LB Kitchen we just announced coming into the lobby, and we have a food as medicine program for the community and the campus, and really just try to make it a great experience. You have to go through this journey sometimes, but what can we do to make it better and play our small part along with some wonderful clinical providers to hopefully really affect outcomes and create a better, healthier way of living.
It's incredible when you drive through Westbrook now, whether you're driving down Main Street or along, near the turnpike, the S turns down there, that you see this growing. I mean, over the last 5 years, it's incredible to watch this thing grow from a little kid to a teenager now to an adult. I'm like, really? This is Westbrook? It's mind-blowing to see Rock Row.
Thank you. It was fenced off for, as you know, a decade right there on the front door to Westbrook and to Portland. The city line runs right through the property. And we'll be doing a total of about 3 million square feet at full build out. But I always say we're not trying to boil the ocean. We're doing it in phases. Our phase 1 has been open for 2 years now. We saw over 3.3 million people last year with an average length of stay of about 62 minutes. That's the Market Basket and Chick-fil-A and REI.
Most of those are probably Chick-fil-A.
Exactly.
And I think I've my excitement, over marketed that phase, so everybody thinks, oh, it's a shopping center. That's only 7% of the whole project.
Right.
And we're very proud and excited about that phase, but that's more of the traditional neighborhood daily needs shopping. Then we have the medical campus and all of the residential and entertainment and restaurants and retail and office space that we're going to fill in between.
Yeah, what's next? What more can we kind of be looking forward to?
So we're in our second year of operation with Quarryside, which is an outdoor gathering event space and beer garden that features a rotating series of live concerts. We had one last Saturday. We have Deer Tick coming up on Saturday, just to shamelessly plug it. We have charcuterie events, Touch a Truck, Halloween trick-or-treating events. We have holiday ones. We've been getting a lot of different companies, organizations, and private individuals hosting events there. So that's been an exciting gathering spot in partnership with Lone Pine Brewery. And the medical campus is opening the beginning part of the year. That'll have 15 different practices in it. And as you mentioned, it's 200,000 square feet. And then the next part is the 400 rental apartments, an additional 100,000 square feet of retail, entertainment, restaurant and services, and then the Element Hotel by Westin Marriott. So just that component is what we call South Campus East. That's under construction this time next year, opening beginning of 27.
Wow.
Besides the cookie place opening up?
Crumble.
Crumble. The thing I was most excited about is I always go by the fence and peek down at the quarry with that incredibly blue color of the water, wondering when people are going to be able to start taking kayaks or whatever out in there, because it's such an incredible view when you look down in that big crater or whatever it is,
Yeah, great question, Jeff. It's 26 acres, and when we bought it, it was a 400-foot hole in the ground. That's what they mined for over 100 years, where a lot of the aggregate for the turnpike came from there, some of the runways at the jetport. And in 2017, we shut off the pumps and it started filling with this beautiful blue-green water. I have nightmares at night that it's not that. But we're adding a 1 mile trail around. You can see just when you come out of Crumble Cookie and head towards Quarryside Beer Garden, it curves. That was, we were trying to stretch it so you can get 1 mile of steps in. And we have the road that they used to use all the excavating equipment to come down. And so we've been working with city staff on how do we get the public in and out of there safely. But that opens up all the opportunities with REI, doing kayaking, we could do outdoor sailing, pond hockey tournaments, it's almost endless. So we're hoping to have the trails up and running within the next 24 months and are really focusing on how to make use of the water, the quarry lake.
Wow.
As you said.
Well, Josh, congrats on all the work that you've done, and
Thank
we
you.
know there's a lot for us to look forward to. So
Thank you, and thanks for welcoming us into the community in Westbrook and in southern Maine. We're just honored and excited to be a part of it.
You're going to come back again and keep updating us on this? I mean, we're talking 24 months, down the road.
Yeah.
You're still making this thing a huge deal.
Thank you. Would love to.
maybe he'll bring some crumble cookies.
And now you're talking. If you
People
really
are
want to kiss
driving
up.
from Bangor and Canada on a regular basis, if you
Wow.
can
for
believe
crumble
For
cookies.
crumble cookies.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh my goodness.
Wow, the cookies are
They
pretty
are
good
pretty
too, by the
good.
way.
They are.
Thank you again so much.
that. Thank you.